Assalamu alaikum students. So today we are going to talk about angles in parallel lines. This is parallel lines and this is a transversal which is intersecting parallel lines, and there are 8 angles which are formed because of this one transversal. Now we have to see that which angles are same. So we have to start with angle 2. So angle 2 is an obtuse angle. What else is an obtuse? If I come down, I can see this 6 is also exactly same, because and they are also on the same line also. So I can draw a line and I can draw angle 2 and this angle 6. I can also observe that they are making a shape F and they are within shape F. These two angles, they are same. If this is 120 degrees, so this angle is also 120 degree because they are corresponding to each other. Let's see what other angles are corresponding to each other. So if I see this angle, this is angle 1, it is corresponding to angle 5. Now look over here, angle 1 is corresponding to angle 5. This F is inverted. If I see angle 3, it is corresponding to, let me draw it again. This is 3, so this is corresponding to 7. So all these angles which are corresponding to each other are same in value. If I know angle 1 is 60 degree, I can say angle 5 is also 60 degree. I don't have to measure it. It is just same. Okay, let's talk about alternate angles. Alternate angles are making the letter Z. They are angle where these two are the parallel lines. So these angles which are inside a Z is alternate angle, pair of alternate angles. So the alternate angle, if I look here, 1, so this you can see the shape. So angle 5 is alternate to angle 4. This is like this, which I just drew on the shape. Angle 4 and 5 are alternate. One is facing right hand, the other is facing left hand. They can also make a shape like this. One is facing left side, the other is facing right side. So angle 3 is alternate with 6. So angle 3 is alternate with 6. They can also making shape like this. Simple invert this shape. These two will be alternate. And the value of alternate angles is also same. If one angle is 120, the other is also 120. If this angle is 50 degree, this angle is also 50 degree. They are same in measurement. Okay, now next shape of the angle is vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite mean the angle which are opposite to each other. So if I see angle 2, so vertically opposite means angle 3 is opposite to it. Similarly, angle 1 is opposite to 4. Angle 5 is opposite to 8. Angle 6 is opposite to 7. They are making the letter X, and sometimes there is a line intersecting another line. So the angles which are formed, angle X is vertically opposite to Y. They are also same in measurement. The important thing is that if this is 50 degree, angle Y is also 50 degree. If this is 130 degree, this is also 130 degree. Means the measurement will remain same. Let's talk about supplementary angle. Supplementary angles are angles on a straight line. Number 1, they are on straight line. They are sharing vertex and their sum is equal to 180. Their sum is 180. So we cannot say that one angle is 60, the other is also 60. If one angle is, suppose angle 1 is 60 degree, then angle 2 cannot be 60 because I know that the sum of these two angles is equal to 180. So I have to subtract 60 from 180. So I get 120 degree. So in this case, I have to subtract the angle which is given from 180 to get the unknown angle. Now let's see where are the straight line. I can see this is the straight line. So the angle 1 and 2 are supplementary angle. Similarly, angle 3 and 4 downward, they are also supplementary angle. If I look at this straight line, angle 1 and 3 are supplementary angle. Angle 2 and 4 are supplementary angle. Now with the second line, angle 5 and 6 are supplementary angle. Angle 7 and 8 are supplementary angles. Now with this transversal, angle 5 and 7 are supplementary angle and angle 6 and 8 are supplementary angle. So for supplementary angle, the sum should be equal to 180 degree. If you know one angle, you can directly subtract from 180 to get the other. But for corresponding angle, for alternate angle, for vertically opposite angle, the measurement remains the same. We don't have to add or subtract. I hope you are clear about it. Thank you so much, students. Have a good day.